Summit thing, like he's definitely got his money in order.
Yeah. A lot of bones for Brandon Gordon.
I did not see that, Jeff. I apologize.
Showing the Smashworks date, I think. It was July 8th was Smashworks.
July 8th. Got it. Okay.
See, I remember that it was in the summer because I was on vacation and I couldn't watch it.
Oh, no.
Because I was busy. There was a lot happening that weekend. There was also like Rocket League Worlds, I think, and I wanted to watch all that, but I couldn't watch anything. Yeah. It was so sad.
BlizzCon's going on right now, and I've had very crappy cell service. I'm very sad. I can't see the K-pop girls playing Overwatch.
Is that a thing? K-pop girls playing Overwatch? Oh, there's
because
definitely...
they just did a K-pop collab, so like they're having the K-pop girls that they collabed with play Overwatch against professionals.
There is a demographic for that.
Oh yeah.
The K-pop Overwatch fan like overlap has got to be massive.
And they have like all of the emotes too, so you can like do the choreography of the K-pop group in game.
I love that.
Go download it, guys. Play with me. It's all I ever talk about.
Man, they gotta update like more emotes into Smash. DLC emotes. That's the way to make money. They'll put DLC characters.
DLC like
DLC
skins.
DLC skins.
Yeah.
For sure.
I would pay so much money.
Okay, wait a minute. Tony's hovering over Wario. He's been playing a lot of Wario recently. If he picks Wario, I'm gonna be so mad.
I mean, I respect it, honestly.
I feel like there's no way he does.
Wario's my favorite character.
Yeah?
He's so funny.
Big Wario gal? He definitely is funny.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely funny. Yeah, Tony's been
That is not a funny character. Get off of Hero.
Oh, Hero? There's a thorn in the side of Tony locally in Michigan. Hero main Boku. He was PR for one season. But there was this period of time when I was making like recap videos of our weeklies. And in that period of time, Tony and Boku went like 50-50. They were 2-2 in that time. and it was prime content every time they played. It was so fun.
No,
just because Hero's so cheesy, right? And Tony just gets so mad. And I know Tony's going to be watching this, so yes, I'm calling you out. I think it's funny.
Stop losing to Hero.
Yeah, I don't get it. Anyways, we'll see if he can stop losing the Doorstop here as we move in to Game 1. AnthonyIsn'tCool versus Doorstop. Losers quarters finals. Sure to be a great set. Tony did just play a ZSS a moment ago, right?
Yes, he played Andrew T.
Okay.
And it was a Game 5. Very close set, but barely squeezed that out over Andrew. Biggest thing between Andrew T and Doorstop is Doorstop is a lot more aggressive when it comes to neutral. Andrew T is definitely more of like a bread and butter ZSS, whereas Doorstop definitely runs you down a lot more. Rising Fear is going to be a really good option for her to catch a lot of the jumps that you see from Cloud because he is using a lot of falling aerials. So if you're able to catch him on the way up, he doesn't get that opportunity to throw out the hitbox on the way down. But she can't grab him if he's playing out of shield. Like there's not really much that you can do. Up B going to be a really good move for Cloud out of shield. But yeah, gonna catch that side B instead. Pretty even percents here so far as ZSS not really struggle with getting off of the ledge with having all of these recovery options, especially that flip jump just gonna let her get to the other side of the stage.
Yeah, pressure from the ledge is going to be a very one-sided affair, but neutral most certainly is not as Tony is able to find that up smash. Yeah, ZSS can kind of alleviate herself of ledge pressure pretty effectively, which is going to be massive in this matchup because that's one of the things that Cloud gets the absolute most mileage off of, is just putting you in the corner and keeping you there forever. ZSS is really good at working a way around that.
For sure. We're seeing a lot of Zair from Doorstop, definitely trying to put Anthony into a lot of tech chase situations, going to read a lot of rolls in with down smash. Okay, missing that up B punish there, but able to find that back air. Yeah, that's just going to kill. Only sitting at 52%, which is pretty easy money if he's able to find an up smash to get something started here.
Oh, wait a minute. 71%, putting on some big damage. I always forget how much damage cross slash does until it hits at those mid percents, and I'm like, oh, the color of the percent just went from yellow to red so quickly. How did that happen?
No, Cloud has crazy damage output.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Speaking of crazy, he's also insanely good at pressuring shields so safely. The up smash is not the one to do it, though. Tony just barely whiffing on a couple of those. These guys are both showing off some master classes in spacing right now.
Ooh, okay, nice ladder here, using those up airs. Not able to get anything else off of it, but able to catch that jump towards center stage with the up air. Yeah, really good stuff there, too. Anthony able to take the stock there with the side B. Doorstop definitely going to have to figure something out here. Tries to go for that landing grab, but not enough range on it just yet.
Yeah, Tony's pressure was pretty unrelenting there. He was kind of just holding in Doorstop's direction, and Doorstop just really couldn't get himself out of the woods. Tony there, a little back air and a dash attack. That's big damage now, and that's the big thing. This is where Cloud's damage output becomes so crazy, is when you have just a slight lead and it gets away from your opponent so quickly, all the way up to 53% already.
All right. Yeah, Doorstop kind of struggling with this out of shield, trying to use a lot of Rising Fair, but it's not working out for him just yet. It's only able to catch Cloud when he's landing. Seeing a lot of up tilt as well, popping Cloud up in the air is beneficial if you're able to keep him up there. You only have to, okay, that was scary. Yeah, but gonna catch the regrab there with the neutral B. Don't think he meant to do that. A lot of the time you'll see Doorstop use like the tether to the shield to like pop himself back onto the stage, kind of whip himself back up. But I think he dropped it on accident, and yeah, that's just a free punish there for Cloud.
Yeah, little miscue from Doorstop from the corner is never going to go unpunished against Tony. He's very good at covering those. As we move into the second game, Tony off to a great start, maybe feeling very comfortable against DSS right now.
Look at this camera quality.
I'm liking it, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
so
noticed
high quality.
A jump from earlier. I feel like it's different. The camera angles are definitely different.
Yeah,
yeah,
because you can't like see the opponent in the background.
Yeah.
We were seeing a lot of that earlier.
That was kind of cool though.
I liked it.
Yeah. Little cinematic camera view, as I said earlier, but now, yeah, rocking into this game too. Doorstop's going to need to adjust the way he was approaching. Tony was just flat out beating Doorstop on the approaches.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's going to be where ZSS can really get her money's worth from her movement, is mixing up her options in a way that Cloud kind of has to guess and throw an option sometimes. And Doorstop just didn't really do that effectively enough in that first game.
All right, there's that landing Zaire through the platform, going to be a really good option for ZSS to catch a lot of these jumps. Able to find the up smash into up air, going to be some good damage here, but have to watch out for the reversal. Able to get that dash attack off stage. Okay, there's that fair, or that nair, yeah, the fair again. Not really able to get like a huge combo off of it, but it's just a good get off me tool, and it puts you in an advantage situation where you're trying to catch Cloud landing, which is definitely a beneficial situation here for ZSS.
Something Tony's kind of like added to his disadvantage repertoire recently is just double jump down air on a disadvantage. It's not something you see him do super often, but whenever he pulls it out, a lot of people have a hard time dealing with it because he mixes it up so well from picking those defensive options. But speaking of those exact defensive options, Doorstop doing a really good job playing around those platforms, but just when he overcommits on something, the back air from Tony is going to punish accordingly.
There's a fair one into Bear there. Nice confirm there.
Oh,
yeah. Nice confirm there from Doorstop. Not able to get the tether to the ledge with the side B. Definitely going to mix up his recovering a little bit. Yeah, not put him in the situation that he was looking for. It kind of gave Anthony a little bit more time to set up there at the ledge. Able to get some good damage here. So 25%. Zaire into fair, going to be a really good confirm there at lower percents as well. Tries to get that down air for some cheese, but not going to work out just yet.
This ledge pressure has lasted so long. I feel like Tony was in the corner there for like a good 20, 30 seconds. Doorstop, the pressure was unrelenting, but now Tony finally finds just a moment to get a couple of hits off, and the damage can build up really quickly. All of that advantage that Doorstop has built up can melt away in a flash.
All right, Doorstop expecting that side B 1-2 that we've been seeing so much from Anthony, but Anthony able to catch him off guard, just going for the whole thing, which is big damage too.
Yeah, and that's the exact mix-up I was talking about earlier that Tony has been so infamous for locally. Is just like he makes cross slash look like an unbeatable move. It's already a great move, but he makes it look unbeatable with the way he mixes it up.
For sure.
Now limit from the corner. Tony's been swinging pretty aggressively from this scenario so far, so Doorstop's definitely going to be looking out for that. Yeah, holding shield on that.
Jab going to be a really good scrap option for ZSS, being frame one in a lot of these situations where they're both playing out of shield. Really good for catching a lot of approaches. Just choosing to roll back there, trying to get some more stage space, but able to use that up B out of shield to catch Doorstop off. Sitting at 159, this is definitely up throw percent if he's able to get the mix up. Yeah.
We are now entering up throw kill territory. Tony can be pretty good at avoiding telegraphed kill options though. So I'm sure Doorstop isn't looking for just that, but he does find it. 180%. Tony gets a lot out of that stock, but only does 80 to Doorstop. He could even it up at any second.
Okay, that down air kind of risky there. We saw that with Neo earlier, where if Anthony's able to get the call out on it, that can be your stock with that up smash, but just barely mistiming it. Oh, this is really scary pressure, but again, there's that flip jump. Just get out of there. It doesn't have to deal with it like a lot of other characters.
No other character can put on so much pressure with full hop, no fast fall tomahawk.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. So few characters have that as an actual threatening option, but Cloud definitely has you scared just a bit. And yeah, Doorstop's high recovery made Tony go for that early up B. He's now stuck in this corner. He works his way out and back. They're going to kill from center stage. With limit on deck, this game could even itself up with just one opening for Tony.
40%
It
though,
does just
that's
that.
Nair flip kick percent though. You got to watch out here at the ledge. But
Certainly,
yeah,
certainly.
Tony definitely aware of that, trying to stay towards center stage, but Doorstop doing a really good job of just keeping the pressure on in the corner. Using a lot of like fade backs there seems to be working out really well for him as well. But running out of stage, having to flip jump to the other side and just reset the situation.
Tony mixing up really well with that cross slash. Not going to go punish, but still Doorstop is just a force and advantage. He's just pushing down. It's very hard for Tony to deal with.
Okay.
Down tilt.
Doesn't have like a very fast grounded whiff option though on ZSS.
Yeah, okay.
So you're not able to find a lot of like these punishes if Anthony is missing his up B out of shield.
Forced to use limit to recover. Far from optimal for Anthony. He had some great DI on that up B though. He manages to live another day. And this is kind of an awkward percent where ZSS struggles to kill. The setups don't really work. You just have to tack on a little bit of extra damage. And yeah, I most certainly did hit. And there's that down smash into an up smash as Doorstop is going to be able to even it up at 1 game apiece.
Yeah, Doorstop's biggest strong suit, I think, especially in matchups like this, are his tech chases. Using
Yeah,
that
he tech
Zera a
chases
lot,
very
yeah, like
effectively.
even like using Fair or even Fair 1 is just really good for like putting Anthony in these tech chase situations. And I feel like Anthony's choosing correctly 99% of the time, but in that one situation chooses to roll in and Doorstop's
Yeah.
able to find the down smash. I feel like a lot of the time Doorstop's reading the roll out, and so he might use like a flip jump to go for the berry, or we're seeing like a lot of run up F tilt or something like that just to send off stage. Back air as well, but
Yeah.
Anthony's just not getting hit by it. He's very aware of that, always quick to pull up shield, and I think it's definitely making this matchup a lot harder for Doorstop.
Yeah, and really, if you do have that tech chase option correct 99% of the time, it's that 1% that's going to come up when it matters the absolute most. As we saw at the end of game, too, Doorstop found that tech chase to take it, and now here's this ledge guard. Zero Suit is so good at doing this, and now Tony going to have to charge up limit to make it back, and he does that. Doorstop doesn't cover it, but now that up B from the corner is going to take it. Dominant first stock here in game 3.
Yeah, beautiful 0 to death there to start it out. Cloud really great in neutral and really hard for ZSS to deal with these large hitboxes, but if she's able to find that one opening to send you off stage, it can be curtains.
Yeah.
And we're seeing that again here, just really good pressure here from Doorstop, catching that jump again with the fair. Love that aggressive back air from Anthony to get back on the stage though.
Yeah, Tony going to avoid the JV with that one.
Oh yeah. Stringing those up airs together as well, getting some decent damage here. Have to be careful of the limit cross slash at the ledge, but Doorstop just firing right back.
Yeah, Tony was trying to catch an aggressive option, a bit of an overextension, if you will, but he wasn't able to do just that. But now working from below the stage. Wow, down smash and a flip kick. And Doorstop is playing out of his mind right now, just running away from it.
Yeah.
And Tony just going to concede game 3. You don't see him do that very often.
I get it. I understand.
Yeah,
It
me
definitely
too.
seemed like Doorstop definitely had a very sizable lead in that
Yeah.
game. That was going to be a hard-fought battle to get
we go
back. But
See, that's interesting because Tony is, to me, when he's talking to me and when he's talking to other PR players, he's very much just like a fight until you've lost type of guy. So it's interesting to see him say just like, we go next. Just not interested in playing this one out, just waiting for the next one. Maybe thinking that he doesn't want to get, like he's downloaded all he needs to download from Doorstop in this game. He doesn't want to give Doorstop any more leeway going into game 4. And hey, it pays off for him right away, find some damage.
yeah, I hope that it's definitely from like a, okay, clean the mindset next game rather than like a giving up or feeling really frustrated. When you are playing Tilted against ZSS, she thrives off of that. She wants you to make those panic decisions, and that's where she's going to find the super early stocks with like Nair flip kick and stuff like that. So have to be super careful. Just keep your game plan going. And it seems like Anthony's doing a really good job of that. Okay, going to find a back air here. Doesn't get that fair off stage like we saw in the last game, but here's that tech chase situation. Love that get up attack there from Anthony, just not letting Doorstop dance around him, waiting for him to get up and finding that up smash too, taking a very dominant lead here.
That's exactly what we were hoping for. You said you were hoping that Tony didn't just forego that last game just to give up. He certainly did not. Came in very strong here in this game 4 rather, putting on a pretty dominant stock right away. Doorstop far from out of it though. This is where 92%, a few of those kill confirms are going to start opening up into back airs and such, things like that. Tony's still putting out some great damage though.
All right, getting 13% out of that uppy out of shield. Gonna whiff that dash attack on shield though. That's gonna be a big opportunity for Doorstop.
Great.
Ooh, that was scary. I thought he was gonna go for like a suicide up B there. That would have been a great opportunity to do it when you're at like 100% and they're at 20.
But now Tony rocking a pretty even game after a super rough game 3. Uppy's going to rack up some damage. Doorstop working from the corner. And yeah, he's just been so good at getting through that corner pressure that Tony sets up so effectively most of the time.
Ooh, nice jump read there with the back air. Now you got Limit Cloud at the ledge.
Got to be really careful here with your Doorstop. You don't want to let Tony get away with a whole stock lead. Avoids grabbing ledge the first time. Tony stays patient though. The up B is crazy there. Just barely didn't connect. I think he knew Limit was running out, so he let it rip. And the back air is going to do it. Tony with a bit of a lead here.
Okay. Able to find that fair. This is the same situation that we saw in the first game, or in the last game, rather.
The lead can disappear so quickly if you're Cloud. In a spot like this, you're off stage. Limit's going to make it a little bit more safer. He gets back, and there's the down smash into what? Doorstop getting a little crafty. Doesn't find it, though.
I think that was Nair back air percents. I would not be surprised if he messed that up.
Down air coming through. Tony's trying to put on that pressure from corner. It's not working out. That side B, I love it to mix up the recovery, and it pays out in dividends. He gets back on stage and puts on some damage while he's at it.
Okay, catching the jump here from Doorstop. Definitely looking for a down smash opportunity. Looking for that Zair to lead into it. Zair into back air, not going to kill just yet. Have to be careful again about this suicide that we could see from Cloud, especially at this higher percent.
Yeah, Tony went extra high on that limit recovery, made it all the way back, and now Tony's lead is just extending further and further. Each and every percentage that he puts on the Doorstop feels so good, because ZSS is so slippery, it's so hard to find any opening. So even though Doorstop finally takes that stock, 71% feels really good for Tony.
All right, have to be super careful here against Cloud with that invincibility. Huge shield pressure here, tries to use the drop through Nair on the platform, but Tony able to fire back with that up B out of shield. Ooh, yeah, you don't have any shield to take that whole thing.
Man, and it's crazy how at a high level like this, after such a rough game, Anthony can just bounce back so hard, and the F-tilt brings it to a game 5 in JV2 fashion, man. It's crazy how quickly tides can turn a top level.
Just that first stock, like he just immediately fired back. He was like, "What game 3? I don't remember."
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about earlier with Anthony. Is that it's really hard to just get a read on him, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to just trump him and checkmate him. He's really good at coming out, adapting, changing his mindset a little bit. I think he's a very strong mentality player, right? Whenever people ask him, hey, how do I get better? Just play more. He has no problem with just playing and playing and playing. And that is absolutely showing up here as he's in his second game 5 in a row. A couple of stressful sets back-to-back for Tony here.
All right. Okay, so far doing a really good job of holding down center stage. Doorstop going to use that dash attack, whiffing it, but giving him an opportunity to set up a nice advantage here. Able to tie up percents. Great grab as well. I feel like that's something that we were seeing a lot in game 2 and 3 was those grabs. Not seeing that a lot in game 4, but if he's able to bring it back this game, it could be the change of the set that'll give him the win that he's looking for.
And then both these guys just trading 1 or 2 hit openings. Tech Chase doesn't work out for Doorstop. Tony's been playing really well around those just since the one that Doorstop took to end game like 2 or 3 or something. And now that shield pressure. See, I think one thing that's been really pivotal here for Doorstop so far has been the way that he's been able to avoid being put in shield pressure scenarios in the first place. He doesn't find himself stuck in shield very often, and that's something that Tony thrives off of.
Yeah, it's ZSS's movement, honestly. Just having that air mobility and then having all of the different mobility options as well. They're going to get that boost kick. Not going to kill.
DI.
Yeah, that was great DI there from Tony.
Yeah, and Tony does not feel bad about using the limit to recover at all. Up smash is going to connect.
After hit?
Oh, yeah, it looked like it killed comfortably, too. That wasn't even that close.
It was not close at all.
And now limit on deck, and this is what I was about to say earlier, is that Tony has had no problem using limit to recover, especially in this matchup. Being able to extend your life is just as valuable as taking ZSS's in a matchup like this where she can gimp you so easily.
Okay, this is rough. Doorstop definitely seems to be panicking, whiffing 2 punishes on the uppy out of shield. Is this going to be it? No, not able to get it. Able to get the jab, though. Not going to eat a punish off of that with up smash, but
Tony's survivability right now is unbelievable, pushing 180%. Doorstop has so many options to do it at this point. And down air, up air, and another up air. 78. Tony is running away with a nice lead here. 180, lapping him by 100% in the stocks. These back airs on the shield pressure in the corner. Doorstop breaks his way out, but he still can't find a connection as the percentage just racks up and up for Tony.
No
and the
shot.
up connects a 2-stock lead now as Tony holds onto his stock for dear life and still fights back.
All right, Doorstop needs to find the stock immediately.
No. Oh, that down air scared me so much.
I'm shaking in my boots right now, folks. This is very scary for Doorstop. Able to get that F-tilt to send at the other side of the stage, but not going to kill just yet. Not able to find these down smashes at the ledge either.
Yeah, the timing is threatening.
Barely getting that hit on the fair.
He still can't find the stock. F-tilt still doesn't get it, 210%. Tony's living to like free play percentages when you just like set a CPU at a high percent just to see, oh, when does my down tilt kill? Super high percent now. That forward air is going to connect. Absolutely max range, and finally the up air is going to do it. But now Doorstop's lead, or Doorstop's deficit rather, looks very hard to come back from. And Tony is going to lock it up nice and cozy with the up smash after a super bad game 3. It was really rough for him. Tony just surges back from a 2-1 deficit. And I would say we did a pretty good job not being biased on comments.
I think I did.
I think we did pretty good. We were talking about that. I think that matchup specifically had the most potential for bias, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is Doorstop versus Anthony, and I think we did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
So, Good job.
Congratulations, Michigan.
Yeah,
you
dude,
win this one.
Michigan and Ohio just made up on stream. Magical things happen at Lucid.
We are
That's
the
crazy.
representatives.
Maybe
We're
we are
like
dreaming.